What's your emergency?
I think a girl just got attacked on live stream.
Victim, Lily Hart, 23 years old, online live stream creator residing in Los Angeles, California. At approximately 12:14 a.m. on October 14th, Los Angeles police received 7 emergency calls connected to suspicious activity during one of Hart's live broadcasts. According to platform records, the live stream had officially begun at 10:30 p.m. and remained active for approximately 32 minutes before viewers contacted emergency services. Officers arrived at the apartment at 12:31 a.m. The front door was locked. No signs of forced entry were identified. Inside the apartment, investigators recovered an active streaming setup, 2 recently used coffee mugs, signs of a physical struggle near the hallway, and a severed Ethernet cable beneath the victim's desk. Lily Hart was missing. Body cam footage from responding officers showed no signs of forced entry upon arrival. The apartment appeared unusually organized for an active crime scene. Furniture remained upright. No major damage was immediately visible. Nothing appeared stolen, but investigators quickly noticed several small irregularities throughout the residence. In the kitchen, detectives recovered a broken ceramic plate concealed beneath trash inside the garbage bin. The fragments appeared recently cleaned, with several pieces still damp at the time of collection. Near the hallway entrance, investigators identified subtle scuff marks across the hardwood floor, consistent with signs of a physical struggle. Inside the bedroom, detectives discovered an empty photo frame removed from the wall. The missing photograph itself was never recovered. Underneath the victim's bed, investigators located a hidden prepaid cell phone, later identified as a burner device, unregistered to the victim's primary number. Forensic examination later revealed the device contained dozens of photographs taken without the victim's knowledge, including images of the apartment parking lot, hallways, and neighboring units. Inside the bathroom, crime scene technicians recovered diluted blood residue, partially cleaned from the sink counter and lower cabinet handle. Investigators also documented several smeared fingerprints on the bathroom mirror, suggesting the surface had been intentionally wiped shortly before police arrival. Near the streaming setup, detectives recovered a severed Ethernet cable cut cleanly near the connector point. The victim's computer remained powered on when officers entered the apartment. The live stream dashboard was still active. However, the broadcast footage itself had already been remotely deleted. At the time, investigators believed the victim may have voluntarily left the apartment following a violent personal dispute. That theory changed less than 48 hours later. Approximately 3 hours after officers responded to Lily Hart's apartment, detectives traveled to Riverside County to notify the victim's family she had officially been classified as a missing person. Lily's parents lived roughly 40 minutes outside Los Angeles. According to investigators, both parents appeared visibly confused upon learning their daughter's live stream had triggered multiple emergency calls earlier that night. Body cam footage later showed detectives conducting initial interviews inside the family home shortly after notification.
When was the last time either of you spoke with Lily?
Yesterday afternoon.
Did anything seem unusual during that conversation?
She sounded tired,
Tired how?
nervous, distracted.
Did she mention anybody specifically?
No.
Did Lily ever express concerns about her safety?
She had people bothering her online all the time.
Online harassment?
Obsessive fans. People showing up to her streams, stuff like that.
Did she believe any of those individuals knew where she lived?
She kept saying somebody had been inside her apartment.
Inside physically?
She said things were moving.
What kind of things?
Kitchen cabinets, her bedroom window, small stuff.
Did she report any of this to police?
Twice.
And what was the result?
They never found anybody.
Did Lily suspect a specific person?
Her ex-boyfriend.
Ethan Cole?
She thought he was watching her after the breakup.
Did she ever provide evidence of that?
No, but she kept seeing his car
Outside the apartment?
at night.
Within hours of the victim being declared missing, detectives identified Lily Hart's former boyfriend, Ethan Cole, as a primary person of interest. The couple had ended their relationship about 3 weeks before the incident. According to multiple friends interviewed during the investigation, the breakup had been tense. Several witnesses described Ethan as increasingly controlling during the last months of the relationship. Detectives also learned the victim had privately accused Ethan of monitoring her whereabouts following the breakup. Phone records later confirmed the two remained in contact almost daily, despite no longer being together. The final confirmed conversation between them occurred the afternoon before Lily disappeared. Investigators recovered multiple deleted messages from the victim's phone. Several were partially restored through forensic extraction. One message from Lily read, "You need to stop showing up here." Another stated, "I'm serious, Ethan, you're scaring me." Detectives requested Ethan Cole voluntarily appear for questioning less than 12 hours after the disappearance. Interview footage showed Ethan arriving visibly exhausted and defensive.
When's the last time you saw Lily Hart?
Night before the stream.
At her place?
Yeah.
How long were you there?
I don't know, 20 minutes maybe?
Why'd you go there?
To fix things.
Meaning?
We weren't really done.
According to her friends, you broke up because she thought you were becoming obsessive.
Obsessive? Seriously?
You following her?
No.
Were you monitoring her streams?
Everybody watched her streams.
You still love her?
Yeah.
Enough to kidnap her?
What? No.
Enough to hurt her?
No.
Then explain this. Why were you outside her apartment at 2 in the morning?
I just wanted to talk to her.
At 2 in the morning?
She stopped answering my calls.
Neighbors reported hearing arguments between the two of you multiple times after the breakup.
Because she thought somebody was watching her.
And you thought she was paranoid.
Yeah.
Did you tell her that?
Of course I did.
How did she respond?
She got angry.
Did she ever accuse you directly?
A couple times.
Of what?
Watching her apartment, moving things around, breaking in.
Did you?
No.
Forensic investigators later recovered Ethan Cole's fingerprints from one of the coffee mugs located inside the apartment kitchen. Initially, detectives believed the print evidence directly connected Ethan to the apartment on the night of the disappearance. That assumption later became less certain after Ethan admitted he had visited the apartment approximately 24 hours before the live stream occurred. Surveillance footage from a nearby convenience store appeared to support portions of his statement, but detectives still had one major problem. Ethan Cole could not fully account for his whereabouts between 11 p.m. and after midnight, the night Lily vanished.
Where were you between 11 and 1 a.m.?
Driving.
Where?
Nowhere specific.
That's not an answer.
We broke up. I was pissed. I drove around for a while. That's it.
You expect us to believe that?
Believe whatever you want.
Investigators continued treating Ethan Cole as a primary suspect for nearly 2 days. That changed after detectives reviewed automated toll road records connected to Ethan's vehicle. According to investigators, license plate recognition cameras captured Ethan's car entering the eastbound toll corridor at approximately 12:03 a.m. Based on the original timeline, investigators concluded Ethan Cole could not realistically have been inside Lily Hart's apartment during the suspected time of the attack. For the first time since the investigation began, detectives were forced to consider the possibility that someone else had been inside the apartment that night. As investigators expanded the timeline surrounding Lily Hart's disappearance, detectives began focusing on another individual closely tied to nearly every aspect of the victim's daily life. Mila Reyes, 27 years old, close friend, channel moderator, and unofficial business manager for Lily Hart's livestream career. According to detectives, the two women had known each other for nearly 3 years. Friends described Mila as intensely protective of Lily's online image, often handling sponsorships, brand negotiations, editing schedules, and moderation responsibilities behind the scenes. Investigators quickly became interested in Reyes after interviewing multiple witnesses reported overhearing a loud argument between Lily Hart and Mila Reyes inside a coffee shop located less than a mile from the victim's apartment. Security footage later confirmed both women were present at the location for approximately 47 minutes. Although the cafe had no audio recording capability, multiple employees later provided statements to investigators describing the confrontation as aggressive. One employee claimed Lily appeared visibly upset during the exchange. Detectives later recovered text messages exchanged shortly after the meeting. The argument appeared connected to growing financial disputes surrounding Lily's recent increase in sponsorship revenue. Friends later told detectives the relationship between the two had become increasingly unstable in private, despite appearing normal online. One witness described the friendship as codependent and toxic. Mila Reyes voluntarily appeared for questioning. Interview footage showed Reyes visibly anxious throughout the conversation.
When was the last time you saw Lily in person?
3 days ago.
At the cafe? Witnesses described the conversation as hostile.
It was an argument. People argue.
About money?
Partly.
How much money are we talking about?
Around $12,000.
That's a significant amount of money.
I worked for her for almost a year.
Without a contract?
We were friends.
Friends who threatened each other?
That wasn't a threat.
Then what was it?
I was angry.
Angry enough to hurt her?
No.
Did you ever have access to Lily's apartment?
Yeah, she gave me a key months ago.
Do you still have it?
No.
Where is it?
I don't know.
You lost a key to a missing woman's apartment.
I guess.
Walk us through your night on October 14th.
I left work around 7. Went home.
Anyone confirm that?
My roommate.
Phone records place you near Lily's apartment at 10:47 p.m.
I drove there.
Why?
I wanted to talk.
Did you go inside?
No.
Then why did your phone remain near the building for 37 minutes?
I stayed in the car.
Doing what?
Thinking.
Did Lily know you were there?
No.
Did you contact her?
She ignored me.
Did that make you angry?
I was already angry.
So let's be clear. You were outside the apartment of a woman you were fighting with over money, less than an hour before she disappeared.
Cellular tower data later confirmed Mila Reyes remained near the victim's apartment shortly before the live stream began. For the second time in less than 24 hours, investigators believed they may have identified their killer. By the second day of the investigation, detectives shifted focus toward the live stream itself. Initially, investigators believed viewers had witnessed the incident in real time shortly before the 12:14 a.m. emergency calls. That assumption later changed after forensic analysts recovered portions of the deleted broadcast from the victim's computer. According to forensic analysts, the manipulation likely began sometime after 11:20 p.m., shortly after Lily briefly stepped away from the camera after reacting to what she described as someone knocking. The discovery dramatically altered the timeline of the investigation. Detectives could no longer determine exactly when Lily Hart disappeared. which meant both Ethan Cole and Mila Reyes once again fell within the possible timeline of the crime. As detectives continued reviewing the stream, another detail immediately drew attention. Throughout the broadcast, a user identified as Watcher17 repeatedly referenced events moments before they happened on screen. One recovered message stated, "She's about to hear it." Seconds later, a loud metallic noise came from the apartment hallway. Another warned, "Don't turn around," shortly before Lily reacted to movement behind her. At that point, detectives no longer believed the live stream was simply evidence. They believed it had been intentionally manipulated as part of the crime itself. As investigators attempted to identify the individual operating under the username Watcher17, detectives re-interviewed both Ethan Cole and Mila Reyes following the revised timeline established through forensic stream analysis. But investigators now believed the actual assault may have taken place considerably earlier, which meant both Ethan Cole and Mila Reyes once again fell within the possible timeline of the crime. At the same time, detectives were increasingly concerned by the behavior of the Watcher17 account. Investigators believed the user possessed prior knowledge of events occurring inside the apartment before viewers witnessed them on screen. Both suspects were brought back in for additional questioning regarding the revised timeline and the mysterious account.
We now believe something may have happened to Lily before midnight, which means your timeline matters a lot more now than it did 2 days ago.
I already told you where I was.
No, you told us where you were after midnight. Let's try this again. Where exactly were you between 11 p.m. and 11:45 p.m.?
Driving around.
Where?
I don't know, around the city.
That's still not specific.
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Were you near Lily's apartment?
Maybe earlier.
Earlier meaning what?
Like, before 11.
Did you go inside the building?
No.
Did you contact her?
Yeah.
Why so many calls?
Because she stopped answering.
Were you angry?
Of course I was angry.
Angry enough to go upstairs?
No.
Did Lily ever mention the name Watcher17 to you?
Yeah.
When?
A couple days before she disappeared.
What did she say?
She thought somebody from chat was following her.
Did she think it was you?
Sometimes.
Why?
Because I kept showing up trying to talk to her.
Including outside her apartment at 2 in the morning. You understand how this looks, right?
I didn't hurt her.
Then why can't you give us a straight timeline?
Because I knew you'd do exactly this.
Do what?
Turn me into the obvious suspect.
We need to go over your timeline again.
I already told you everything.
We now believe the stream was manipulated sometime after 11:20 p.m. You said you were outside the apartment until around 11:24.
Yeah?
Meaning you were still there when we now believe the stream stopped being fully live. Did you go upstairs?
No.
Did Lily know you were outside?
No.
Then why did you call her 6 times?
Because I wanted to talk.
About the money?
Partly.
Were you angry enough to confront her?
I never went inside.
You had a key.
Not anymore.
You expect us to believe you conveniently lost access to the apartment before she disappeared?
I didn't harm Lily.
Did you know the account Watcher17?
No.
Lily mentioned the account to you multiple times.
She thought somebody from chat was stalking her.
Did you believe her?
Not at first.
What changed?
Things kept happening.
What things?
Stuff moving inside the apartment, random noises, somebody opening her windows.
Did you think Ethan was responsible?
At the beginning, yeah.
And later?
I started thinking it might have been somebody else.
Who?
I don't know.
You were outside the apartment during the exact period we now believe the stream was manipulated.
I know how that sounds.
Then help us understand it.
I almost went upstairs.
What stopped you?
I saw somebody watching from one of the windows.
Watching who?
Me.
Did you recognize the person?
No.
Which window?
Across from Lily's unit.
Across the hallway?
No, across the courtyard.
You're talking about the facing apartment building?
Yeah.
Which unit?
Second floor, maybe third.
Could you see the person clearly?
Not really, just a silhouette.
Male or female?
Male, I think?
Doing what?
Just standing there.
Watching you?
And Lily's apartment.
On the morning of October 17th, 3 days after Lily Hart was reported missing, maintenance workers contacted police after detecting a strong odor beneath the apartment complex. According to investigators, the smell appeared to originate from a restricted maintenance corridor located below the parking structure. Responding officers discovered Lily Hart's body at approximately 9:42 a.m. The victim had been concealed inside a narrow service tunnel accessible through a locked utility entrance, normally used by maintenance staff. The discovery immediately changed the direction of the investigation. What had initially been treated as a possible abduction case was officially reclassified as homicide.
This is just one file in a much larger archive. To gain access to the complete series of Ghost Eye files and witness the minds that operate in the dark, subscribe now. The records are always open for those who listen.
Following the discovery of Lily Hart's body beneath the apartment complex, detectives interviewed building maintenance supervisor Daniel Ruiz regarding access to the restricted service corridors. According to investigators, Ruiz had worked at the property for nearly 6 years and oversaw all maintenance keys and utility access points throughout the complex.
Who had access to the lower maintenance corridors?
Maintenance staff only.
How many employees is that?
5, including me.
Any missing keys?
Not that I know of.
When was the last time somebody checked the lower tunnel area before the body was found?
Maybe a week?
So somebody could have been down there for days without anybody noticing. Did you know Lily Hart?
Only from complaints.
Complaints?
Noise, fans showing up sometimes, parking issues.
Did you ever enter her apartment?
Once, for a leak.
Did she ever mention feeling unsafe?
She asked if anybody could access apartments through maintenance areas.
And what did you tell her?
I told her no.
Investigators later confirmed there was no evidence Daniel Ruiz entered the lower corridor area during the estimated period of the murder. However, detectives remained concerned by one detail. According to building records, multiple security cameras covering the maintenance entrances had stopped functioning approximately 2 weeks before Lily Hart disappeared. Several hours after the body was recovered, investigators received preliminary autopsy findings from the medical examiner's office. According to the report, Lily Hart's estimated time of death fell between approximately 11:20 p.m. and 11:45 p.m. on October 13th. The medical examiner determined the official cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Investigators also documented defensive wounds on both arms, bruising around the wrists, and traces of a sedative in the victim's bloodstream. According to investigators, the findings suggested the attack was likely planned rather than spontaneous. Following Mila Reyes' statement regarding an unidentified figure watching from an apartment window across the courtyard, detectives began reviewing tenant records and exterior surveillance footage from the neighboring building facing Lily Hart's unit. Investigators identified several apartments with direct visual access into the victim's living room and streaming setup. One resident quickly drew attention. Noah Vance, 26 years old, freelance network technician, lived alone, directly across from Lily Hart's apartment. According to investigators, Noah's unit provided a nearly unobstructed view into the victim's main living area. Detectives also discovered Noah had lived in the complex for less than 6 months. Approximately the same period, Lily later told friends she began feeling watched inside her apartment. Investigators requested Noah Vance appear voluntarily for questioning the following evening. Interview footage showed Vance calm, soft-spoken, and unusually composed throughout the interrogation.
Did you know Lily Hart?
Not personally.
You watched her streams?
Sometimes.
How often is sometimes?
A lot of people in the building watched her.
Were you watching her apartment the night she disappeared?
No.
A witness reported seeing someone standing in your window watching Lily's apartment around 11:20 p.m.
Then they probably saw me.
You admit you were standing there.
I look outside sometimes, so what?
Until almost midnight?
I couldn't sleep.
Did you ever enter Lily Hart's apartment?
No.
Did you know the username Watcher17?
No.
Did Lily ever speak to you?
Maybe once or twice.
About what?
Noise complaints, parking, normal neighbor stuff.
You work in network security?
Freelance IT.
Meaning you'd understand how to manipulate live stream systems.
A lot of people would.
Investigators later confirmed Noah Vance had no prior criminal history. Detectives were also unable to place him inside Lily Hart's apartment through physical evidence recovered at the scene. At that stage of the investigation, Noah Vance was considered suspicious, but detectives still lacked evidence directly connecting him to the murder. More importantly, investigators had been unable to establish any clear motive explaining why Noah Vance would want Lily Hart dead. As investigators continued examining activity connected to the Watcher17 account, cyber forensic analysts eventually identified a partial IP match linked to one of the earlier logins used during Lily Hart's streams. According to investigators, the connection originated from a public Wi-Fi network inside a coffee shop located less than 2 miles from the victim's apartment. Detectives obtained surveillance footage from the business and began comparing connection timestamps against customer activity inside the cafe. One individual immediately drew attention, Noah Vance. Investigators brought Noah back in for a second interrogation the following morning.
You told us you didn't know anything about Watcher17.
I don't.
Then why does the account keep logging in from the same coffee shop you spent weeks sitting in? We have surveillance footage. These timestamps match multiple Watcher17 logins.
Lots of people use public Wi-Fi.
Not the exact same access point at the exact same times.
That still doesn't prove anything.
You watched her streams.
Like everybody else.
You watched her apartment too.
No.
Then why were you standing at your window watching her unit the night she died?
I already answered that.
No, you lied. We know the stream was manipulated. We know somebody inside that apartment knew what viewers would see before it happened. And now we know the Watcher17 account traces back to locations connected directly to you. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who is Watcher17?
I don't know.
You expect us to believe that?
Believe whenever you want.
Did you enter Lily Hart's apartment?
No.
Did you manipulate the live stream?
No.
Did you kill her?
No.
Despite growing suspicion surrounding Noah Vance, detectives still lacked definitive physical evidence placing him inside Lily Hart's apartment during the murder. But according to investigators, the second interrogation marked the first time detectives believed Noah Vance was actively lying during questioning. At this stage of the investigation, detectives believed the killer was likely one of 3 individuals connected to Lily Hart. Ethan Cole, obsessive behavior after breakup, repeatedly appeared outside victim's apartment, inconsistent timeline before midnight. Concealed information from investigators, Mila Reyes, financial disputes with victim, present near apartment before stream manipulation, possessed apartment access, key timeline inconsistencies during questioning. Noah Vance, direct visual access into victim's apartment, linked to Watcher, 17 login activity, extensive knowledge of network systems, repeatedly denied suspicious behavior. Investigators believed was false. So, before the investigation continues, who do you think killed Lily Hart? Ethan Cole, Mila Reyes, or Noah Vance? Pause the video now, review the evidence, and comment the exact moment you realized who the killer was. According to detectives, forensic analysts re-examining the victim's home network discovered repeated unauthorized access attempts connected to a secondary device hidden within the apartment's smart system logs. The device had connected to Lily's network dozens of times over several months. Most connections originated from Noah Vance's apartment building. Investigators later obtained a second search warrant for Noah's unit. During the first search, detectives recovered nothing overtly suspicious. The second search produced a very different result. According to investigators, forensic technicians discovered a concealed micro SD card hidden inside the casing of a modified wireless router located beneath Noah's desk. The storage device contained archived recordings of Lily's live streams, screenshots captured from outside her apartment windows, copied network traffic logs, and dozens of photographs taken inside Lily Hart's apartment without her knowledge. Several images showed the victim asleep. Others appeared to be taken while the apartment was empty. According to investigators, some photographs dated back nearly 4 months before the murder. The discovery fundamentally changed the case. Detectives no longer believed Noah Vance was simply an obsessive viewer watching Lily online. They believed he had been secretly entering her apartment long before the night she died.
You were inside her apartment.
Sometimes.
How many times?
I don't know.
Weeks? Months? Did Lily know?
Not at first.
You manipulated the live stream.
I just needed more time.
Time for what?
People were ruining her.
Who?
All of them.
Ethan? Mila? Her viewers?
Everybody.
So you decided to protect her by drugging her.
I wasn't trying to hurt her.
But you did. What happened that night?
She wasn't supposed to wake up. She started fighting me.
And then?
Everything got loud. She ruined it.
According to investigators, Noah Vance had developed a severe parasocial fixation on Lily Hart over several months. Detectives believe the suspect secretly entered the victim's apartment repeatedly prior to the murder, monitoring her routines and movements while constructing what investigators described as a delusional emotional attachment. On the night of October 13th, investigators believe Noah Vance entered the apartment during the live stream, drugged the victim, and attempted to remove her from the building unnoticed. When Lily resisted, the encounter turned violent. Detectives later concluded Noah manipulated portions of the live stream using pre-recorded footage in an attempt to delay emergency response after the attack occurred. More than 11,000 people watched the live stream that night. The killer appeared on screen for less than 2 seconds. Nobody recognized him until after Lily Hart was already dead.